Just imagine this for a second. A story that started thousands of years ago, a story full of wars, love, betrayal, and humanity's never-ending question, why are we here? And the craziest part? That story isn't finished yet. So today, my friends, we're going on a journey. Not just any journey, but a trip through the entire history of the world. And trust me, this won't be boring dates and dusty facts. This is going to feel like time travel. 10,000 years ago, humans weren't living in cities. No phones, no electricity, no houses even, just survival. And then, something happened that changed everything. Humans learned how to farm. Sounds small, right? But that one decision gave birth to civilization. Mesopotamia, in modern-day Iraq, became the world's first city. Egypt rose beside the Nile, building pyramids so massive they still confuse scientists today. Think about it. Over 100,000 workers working for 20 years to build just one pyramid. And here's the real mystery. Without cranes, without modern machines, how did they even pull it off? No one knows for sure. As humans mastered farming, another hunger grew inside them, the hunger for power. And from that hunger, empires were born. Take Alexander the Great, barely 20 years old when he started conquering, and in just 10 years, he controlled half the known world. Or the Roman Empire, so vast it stretched across 3 continents. And then came Genghis Khan. His armies on horseback were so unstoppable that even today, his DNA can be traced in millions of people. Can you imagine? Back then, the future of entire nations could change just by the swing of one sword. But humans weren't just chasing land and power. Deep down, they were asking questions like, why am I alive? What happens after death? And from those questions came the birth of religion. Hinduism, one of the oldest faiths in the world, still alive today. Christianity, starting as a small movement, now the largest religion on earth. Islam, born in Arabia, and within just a few centuries, spreading across half the world. Every faith told people a different version of life's meaning. And with each belief, a new chapter of history was written. But here's the thing, humans weren't only fighting wars or praying. There was always this other fire inside us, curiosity. Galileo turned a telescope toward the night sky, and for the first time, humanity saw the universe differently. Newton watched an apple fall, and suddenly the world understood gravity. Columbus asked himself a risky question. What if I sail west? And by mistake, he discovered America. One man's question reshaped the map of the planet. That's the power of curiosity. And then came the age of extremes, humanity's best and worst. World War I and II killed millions. The atomic bombs dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki showed mankind that we could destroy ourselves in an instant. And yet, this same period gave us airplanes, cars, radios, and eventually, the internet. Think about that for a second. The same species that once struggled to light a fire had now placed footprints on the moon. That's the story of us, from caves to space. And friends, what you've heard today is only a glimpse. From hunters and gatherers, to civilizations, to empires, to religions, to wars, and now to space travel. But the real question is, where are we going next? Today we're building artificial intelligence. Tomorrow, maybe we'll build cities on Mars. And 1,000 years from now, someone else might tell our story, the story that we are writing right now. If you enjoyed this journey, hit that like button, share this video, and subscribe, because the story of humanity is far from over.